Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. Today is Thursday, July 28th. And if you notice, I had posted a video with the caption thumbnail with Merciless and late Jermaine Brown. I had to take down the video. Yes, because you know that I am still a son, I am still a nephew, still a brother, still a cousin. And I still have people out there that look up to me. And, it was really, really back to reality. You understand? We cannot forget where we are coming from. And if we really want to see changes in people's life, it starts from within. And we have to be true and honest to ourselves. Um, yes, as I've said, I've met Merciless before, Leonard Bartley. And in my observation, I can say that he's a very um, decent chap. He's not that, that hype DJ or anything like that. He was just down to earth. You understand? And at the time when I met him, he was at the peak of his career, and he was cool, and that I was a police officer, and he was very, very respectful. You understand? Unlike Ninja Man, although I had known Ninja Man personally, but he's not that kind of person. So I just want to say, rest in peace, Leonard Bartley, and to his family and friends. My deepest condolences. But I know that, as my father said, that he had received more coverage than the policeman that was murdered. My father, you know, I live in Waterford from 19. We've been living here from 1979, and the policeman that was killed, Jermaine Brown, he's from within the community where I'm from. Um, I'll do a separate video for Jermaine Brown. Anyway, as my father said, that's not to forget that Merciless, is one of those artists that have helped to contribute to the decadent in the Jamaican society, although he's witty and stuff like that. But let's not forget that he helped contribute to what was already planted in the seed and the mind of the Jamaican youths. So that's what we're reaping right now. No one is celebrating his death. People, Merciless wasn't a violence producer in Jamaica. You have never heard him involved in any criminal activity or anything like that in Jamaica. So we can say that although he went to prison overseas, he lived an exemplary life in Jamaica. Not a violence producer. So um, may his soul rest in peace. Anyway, I want you to listen to Merciless in his heyday when he was, king of Sting. You understand? As my father's, older people, they would say that Sting is the greatest destruction to the music industry, and that's why the gunman culture and everything, that's what started it, and that's why we are at this juncture. So I wanted to listen to Merciless in his heyday. Uh, get
Let's
back to
call
you
him here and
guys.
get forward. This is a pussy career in a patrol. Ninja man rise the back again.
All the better.
Anyway.
All the better. Hold on.
Hold on.
Him say me in a patrol.
Pussy right now.
Me in a Sharon and patrol. But you know.
You in a patrol
in a
and them
black
big
hole.
nasty
You
party
blood
hole.
clotted fi cut off and put in a black hole.
Anyway.
You are running on the train the blood clot. You know why we have the house in the back there. We just school ya. Jumper. Well, oh boy. No period in a one period. In a one.
What are you doing? Do it. Do it. Yeah, the boy come and do it.
Pussy.
Hold on. Yeah. Me say do what a brain I want then. No bull can't come in a team and pen. Any bull in a the pen I must be back him and them. No them can't be ninja man friend. Look at the man cap and weekend. Well, bull in a the pen and be a team and them. Well,
Leg. 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 You all long to in a right rascal at mine. and clash me with junkie. Send up blood clot bounty. Can't walk at on this pool with a bounty. Can't walk that. That's a boy that can't walk the rascal here. I kill me come to kill pussy boy.
Yes, so as you see, you know, Leonard Bartley, aka Merciless, doing his thing, at Sting. But you have to understand that, the music represent the culture, and Jamaicans and a whole. We're a set of violent people, and we cannot deny that. We are not people that are that form of respect that people used to show to each other. That's no longer exists. And if you look, listen to the music, when both of them, Ninja Man, who's rightfully in prison right now, you understand, for his crimes, because he has been boasting enough. As I say that, music is art, and art is whatever you hear them doing their music, that's what they live. And he used to boast so many people that he had killed. And finally, the last caught up to him, and he's at the rightful place. But um, you have to understand that the youths in Jamaica, they have no positive role models. You understand? And you have to understand, if you look right now on the thumbnail, you will see that you know these two men are the most influential people in Jamaica. And the Jamaican poor people, they love them more than Jesus Christ. Because if Jamaican poor people did love Jesus Christ, we would not be killing each other. But you have to understand the music. So when people is telling you that the music has no influence on youths, that's a lie. Because I was a police officer, and I have seen the life of the youths within the ghetto. The music, it influenced your thought process. Even when I was growing up in the ghetto too. You understand? But it all have to do with parenting. And you keep your kids away from certain things. But in this day and age of technology, how can the parents keep their children away from these garbage music? You understand? But if you look at it, these are the two men right now in Jamaica that most children are aspiring to be. Not like Leonard Bartley, the late Merciless, because Merciless is following the footsteps of Ninja Man, because Ninja Man is the man, that took the killing of other people to another level in the dancehall space. Remember, Shabba Ranks, is a girls DJ, and guess what? The men them didn't like that. So that's how Ninja Man become, the hottest thing in the 90s in Jamaican dancehall space because of his gun lyrics and killing people. And guess which police department, and guess what? The police was trying their very best to find some way to silence this man and silence this message, because police know that, that messaging, especially, nobody don't talk about him, a police that used to work at Eradication named Scotcha Miller. Scotcha Miller, I know that he hate Ninja Man with a passion because of the music and his disrespectful things towards the police. You understand? And he had so many run-ins with police, during that time. So what Merciless was doing, you know, that's the only way. Because look, if you're doing positive music like Luciana and Bugle, you won't get any recognition in the dancehall space, because that is not hyping up the people. It's that dopamine, that adrenaline that they will feel. They're not gonna feel it from those music because it's too positive. It has to be negative. You understand? Telling women to goggle this and all kind of madness. It's things to get people schizophrenic. So that's why people like Merciless, he was good at his trade. Not that maybe he didn't want to do positive music, but some people don't have the patience to wait. You understand? As Bob Marley would say, wait in vain. So they know that if they continue on the same path as the predecessor has done with this garbage, they know that they will make a lot of money, because that's how it is. Negativity sells, in Jamaica. You understand? Look, I want to tell you, I'm not talking about the LGBT Rastaman, them like the Chronics, the Coffee, and the Protege, because Footer had said that these artists, they are LGBTQ plus Rastas. I didn't know that all Rasta could have become You understand what I'm saying? But that's how it is. But Jamaican people do not look up to artists like Bugle and Luciano. Uh, the reason why I'm not talking about Sizzla and Capleton, they are not Rasta, they are violence producers. Because when you're talking about gun and sound, I got dead and all kind of thing, that's not positive things. You understand? Because you cannot be doing positive music, then you are doing negative music. You have to do straight positive music. And I notice that positivity is not a thing that sells. It's hard because in life, the right thing is hard to do. Where you say the wrong thing is easy to do. So that's why the wrong thing is more popular than the right thing. How do we change the minds of the people? It has to start with governance. But guess what? If you're waiting on the Jamaican government to do anything to change the trajectory of the direction the country is going, you have another guest coming. Not until one of these politicians, like, you know, one of these big guys, like one day these guys decide that they have enough of the politician and the security force, so they're going to take out the politician and go to parliament and do what they did back in Trinidad. And take out a few of them. Not until something like that happened before you've seen any real change. You understand? Remember, Jamaica was built by criminals for criminals. The Buccaneer and pirates, they weren't saints, they were criminals. And they are the one that set up Jamaica. The genes of the people who are in Jamaica is inherently criminals, minded criminals in every way. But who's going to train the people to change? And we don't see any help or relief inside. You understand? Merciless is gone. No one is celebrating his demise because Merciless was not doing anything that has not been done before. You understand? And he was an elder man, in 50, older than Merciless. But that's the legacy that he had left. May his soul rest in peace. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, it's time to subscribe. It doesn't cost a penny, a dime, nor a nickel to subscribe, and no effort. And most of all, like the video and share it and comment below. Thanks for watching the Jamaica Young Police channel. Have yourself a beautiful day. One love. Peace.